Hope your hump day is doing okay. I'm just taking this moment to just lay out this little thing. I just come across something that really just lit me up and lit me up positively. And I thought I would share this with you. We've had so many negative things go on in the world that a little positive really helps. So, this weekend was Father's Day, and for all the fathers who are out there, maybe you didn't get my first message, so I'm repeating it. Happy Father's Day extended to each of you. I know we're heading to Juneteenth this weekend, and to my brethren, my sister, and everyone, feel free to join us in this celebration. I mean that sincerely. I was reading over something, just some thoughts that I had, and it led me to something that really, really knocked me on my butt. So let's talk about it for a moment, if you don't mind. Please indulge me. I'll try to make this brief. A father, in the eyes of a daughter, comes as a teacher of the secret of love. This captures something essential. It's not about lessons taught in words alone, but through presence, consistency, tenderness, and protection. When a father shows his daughter love, not just by saying it, but by embodying it, by listening to her, respecting her thoughts, delighting in who she is, he becomes her first safe harbor in a world that will ask her to doubt herself. He teaches her that real love is not possession, control, or performance. It's attention. It's care without condition. It's showing up. And through that, he shapes how she will expect to be treated by others and how she will treat herself, thereby loving herself. So yes, the secret of love isn't just taught, it's lived. And a father who understands that, even imperfectly, gives his daughter a kind of lifelong strength. I wanted to share this with you because in a world that is trying to cast so many different types of doubts in every phase, one consistency can be the lead, can be the wisdom that defeats this madness. You guys have been hearing me lately talk about leaving a legacy. Legacy isn't monetary in every case. Sometimes, when you work on a legacy, you have to leave somebody that is penetrating, something that is heartfelt, something that takes from age to age, that cannot be ascribed to by a bank account. You need something greater. When you drop the ball, when you are inconsistent, you find yourself with an unfulfillment. That's a lasting unfulfillment. It goes from generation to generation. As we're looking at the things unfolding in this world today, that could be said for a lot of things, but particularly the history of the United States. I'm not here to bash our country. I love our country. I was born in this country. I was raised in this country. But I also went to school in this country and went to work and have gone to work and do work in this country. And I know that the history of it, particularly its economic history, centers around way too many faults. One of the biggest ones lying in it is racism. As highlighted earlier today in a post that I saw here on TikTok, I realized that the history of this country has been about trying to get you to ignore the faults, ignore the wrongs, because pride has stepped in and said, do not label me a problem. label me a solution. Far too many people fall into that category today. An unwillingness to apologize and to take real pride, which the pride that you're taking is to owning and being accountable to the things that you've done wrong, because the legacy left behind was a poor legacy. And it has left a lot of unfulfillment. It has damaged way too many bodies, damaged way too many spirits. It has lasted for too long in exactly that way. And no, it doesn't just start with the United States of America. No. Though the name is a conundrum and maybe even considered an oxymoron, truth has to step up. Truth has to stand out. Pride has to take a side, and it has to take the right side. And the side it needs to take in this case is honesty, not selfishness. This is something we do teach our children. We teach our children to be honest, not to be selfish, unless we do so by our actions. The thing we teach them can be put out by our actions, away from our words. It is absolutely important that we be honest and move away from being selfish. Move away from being proud for selfish reasons, and give ourselves the opportunity to be proud because we left them the right legacy. We spent too long doing the former instead of ever doing the latter. We're being called upon right now through all the poor reaches, and we're watching people who are trying to, grab hold of the good guy moment because they've spent so long being bad guys that they're trying to whitewash us and tell us, no, we were never the bad guys. We were always the good guys. No, you're trying to selfishly claim a pride that you do not earn. And if you're honest in your pride, then you will do what's right, which is right in front of you. This is how we teach our children the right kind of fulfilled legacy. Thanks for watching. Till all are one.